Hello, hello, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my fellow Pisces of the sea sponges. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of March the 11th to the 17th. So let's just swim right out into those deep waters and see what we have today, my Pisces. You've been given the download message, voyage or journey trip. Okay, so you could be going the distance when you come to applying energy into anything this week. You might be stepping up to the plate and applying, 100% of your time and energy to something. And this could be your personal journey that we're talking about. But some of you may be actually getting ready to pack your bags and take a little vacation. So if that's the case, let's see what our reading has in store and where you're going with this week. Coming in with your first card, you do have the Axe, Pisces, forces working against you. Well, Pisces, we often feel that way, don't we? We're either swimming upstream or we're swimming downstream. We're either laughing or we're crying. And I prefer to smile and laugh today. I think some of us may be finding some challenges and struggles. You've heard me say this. In the perfect world, it would be all rainbows and, success, but it's not. And so we grow, we expand, and it's up to us to take that upward trajectory towards our goals this week. So you may feel as though forces are working against you, but Pisces, we always have that ability to look into that beautiful looking glass and see what it is we want. We need to dive deep. We need to dive deep in those dark waters and not be afraid to find out those resources, those solutions to give us resources to help us overcome. Now, our next card is the Ring, and it's a marriage will take place either romantic or in business. So you could be thinking about partnering up with somebody this week. And, you're going to do the research. You're going to go towards those open doors of opportunity. Now, for some of you, you might be getting engaged, or there may actually be a proposal of marriage. But in business, too, you might be firming up a contract, signing a contract and making it firm and getting together with somebody to seal something in business. Next card we have is Peacock, beware of great pride. So let's be careful, Pisces, that we don't let our egos take precedence this week. If we're succeeding at something that we've worked hard for, hey, we need to pat ourselves on the back. But be careful how loud you blow your horn, okay? Be careful how many times you breach the water. If you know how big the whale is and breaches the water. And after a while, it can get tired out. So be careful. It can get lonely at the top too, Pisces. But you deserve to be happy about this. Just don't be overly arrogant about it. And be careful who you talk about. Try not to brag. Just try to be proud of what you've done, and the rest will just fall in line. You get attention anyway, Pisces. You're a head turner no matter what, who you are, and you always manage to have the right energy and people gravitate towards you most of the time. Okay, and when it doesn't, it's because you are in the way. You get up in your head, Pisces, and you are the moon card, and you start to presume and assume things aren't going to work out because they don't happen that fast for you. Pisces, that's one of our problems. We're not patient. We don't like waiting. Not that anybody else does, but we especially don't. So let's start off with our reading here. Your first card you've got is the beautiful card of the Three of Cups, Pisces. And we can't go wrong with this card. I mean, it's obviously a card of celebrating, being happy, an occasion. It could be an event that we might be being invited to at this particular time, or it could be a wedding, an engagement, a reunion, something beautiful coming in, Pisces, this week that you're going to want to get together and party hardy with. Now, the Four of Wands puts us into perspective and slows us down this week. This is about, holding on to something very tightly, and it could be relationships, energy. You might be afraid to step out and go after something new, Pisces, and you're not seeing the forest for the trees. You've got your eyes closed. You need to be open-minded. This is a card of the extremes, too, of using our energy and also our money. Be careful. Some of you might be wanting to buy a big ticket item at this particular time, and it might be emotional spending this week. And you might be on that voyage saying, how we always go on a holiday and we go, oh, well, it's only money. I would really love this souvenir. Whatever the case is, Pisces, be mindful of what you're spending at this time, okay? Because it could come back to bite you at the end of the day. when you have to clear that debt. But some of you, you may be wanting to move money around. You may be wanting to move it to an account where you can receive more interest on it. For others, you may be holding on to it tightly because you're afraid of losing what you've got. Your energy now, let's talk about that. Some of you might be going out and giving 150% of your time to family and friends, and you could deplete your energy level, and you could find you're going to resent that. So be careful, Pisces. We all love to do that, but take care. And others could be isolating themselves. Pisces, you are not actually the social butterfly as much as people see you as creative, entertainers. You have to muster up that energy until you develop that confidence to do these things. So, being mindful of your energy and mindful of your money spending this week, Pisces. Coming in, you've got two beautiful cards here. Not only did you have the Three of Cups, but you ended up with the Four of Wands. And again, a card of celebrating something. Maybe it's a homecoming. Maybe somebody's moving back home or to your area. Maybe you're renovating, rebuilding, or moving into a new home. You're going to find that you're going to feel secure and within the structure of the four walls around you, but also in your family circle, your soul pod, your tribe. This is a time of celebrating something beautiful. Hey, it could be an occasion, an event, maybe it's the announcement of a birth of a child, an engagement, a wedding, or a homecoming. It can be anything. Could be a reunion too. Beautiful time, Pisces. So get ready to celebrate something beautiful. Now, we have the Eight of Cups, and it could be your birthday too, Pisces, because, March babies as well. This is you moving on in a new direction, not being afraid to go towards your goals here. This is about turning your back on something that really wasn't bringing you in the rewards for the time, effort, and investment you were putting into something here. You feel as though you really had to make a tough decision here, some of you. And it's difficult often to forge out in a new direction of the unknown. But really, you finally saw the light. You had that epiphany, that aha moment, and you said, you know what? I'm out of here. And things will be better because of this. For some of you in the center position, you might feel as though you're hanging on and hanging in and, in limbo. Hanging in limbo here. But the Hangman is all about taking time behind the scenes to think long and hard about your goal, what it is you want to do, how you're going to improve situations, the direction that you want to head out into on this new journey. Also, what do you have to lose and what do you have to sacrifice and give up to get this? So think about this. But I think you're collecting information, and you're now going to be very soon to get out of this, because this is just a temporary pause of action here. Once you get what you need to know, you're going to hit the ground running, going towards this goal. You've got the Three of Pentacles coming in, Pisces. This is collaboration. Teamwork is dream work. You may be asked to step up, teach, preach, and convey information to other people. This could be at work. Maybe you're having a board meeting or an office meeting, or maybe you're leveling up, that where you're going to be able to mentor and guide and coach other people. But you're working with a team of people. So it's not always about us. It's about the other people that are there to support us with the same enthusiasm and goals as well. Building a great unit here of structure and stability and success. Usually at work. Now, coming in next, you have, the Eight of Pentacles. So this is you working hard at work, Pisces. You're either tweaking, changing things, or keeping yourself occupied and very busy, going towards your goals. Pisces, you're trying to improve things with your job and your career or your business. And when you start doing that, you are so creative and so artistic. Pisces, you have that ability to pretty much put your hands to anything and turn it to gold. So I do think, Pisces, once you make your mind up to go in this new direction, you're going to have reason here to celebrate. You've seen the light now, and you're moving forward towards your goals in a positive direction. Now, some of you may be taking a new course of study. You may be wanting to take a trade, or you're going to apprentice, or you're doing something where you're learning hands-on. So if you've taken on a new venture, a new job, a new career, a new business, it might be things new that you're learning, and you're trying to prove your worthiness and that you are perfecting this technique for success. You could be going back to school to get a credit or your degree as well. 9 of Pentacles, yes, you always hear me say this is walking in your garden of abundance, success in entrepreneurship and self-employment, being your own boss and seeing the fruits of your labor coming in. This is the card that says keep your eyes wide open to new opportunities and things that may arrive that you might not expect or you may think you weren't interested in getting involved in. Keep your eyes open because this is a card where she walks with a falcon with a hood on, and that means go out there and open all those doors of opportunity. Don't keep yourself in tunnel vision mode. Coming in next, you've got the beautiful card of the Star. And I thought there were 2 stuck there. There's not. So this is you, Pisces. Of course, this is you. You're shining in your own light. You're the headliner on your own stage. You have this ability to dream big. You are, Pisces, the biggest dreamers out there in the zodiac. But you have to bring yourself back and tug yourself back into reality at times. And that means getting out there and marketing yourself and letting the powers that be know who you are so that you can walk in that glow and success. Dream big, Pisces. Chances are you're going to see that you can make this happen successfully. Wow. Well, this is beautiful, Pisces. So you're definitely, you're moving forward and you're progressing and you're leaving things behind here in the old ways of doing things. You're always trying to critique yourself. You are your biggest critic, and you're always trying to change things for the better, Pisces, because you're creative. And the thing is, Pisces, you get bored when you're sitting there doing the same thing. You need to add something to get your creative juices going, and I see this happening. Okay, let's see what we've got here for additional information here, Pisces. What else do you need to see, know, and expect here? What's coming in here for you? Let's see what we have for my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my fellow Pisces. And I wish at this time to wish all those happy birthday. The February babies and the March babies. So anyway, it's funny how we never forget dates. Today is the birthday of my first husband and the father of my children. So it's odd, but we never forget dates, do we? Whether they're bad memories or good. And I will only leave it there. Okay, let's see what we've got here with the 3 of Cups. We have the beautiful Midas touch, the King of Pentacles. Pisces, everything you put your hands to, you can turn to gold if you focus on it and you're excited about it and it gets your passionate juices flowing. You have to have that edge there. You have to love what you do. And when you do, it shows and you succeed at it. So the King of Pentacles is also the card that says he's a good businessman. He has that ability to make money very easily. He's secure in that, and he's wise and carries that wisdom when it comes to the material part of his life. So I think you're going to land on your feet. Well, I know, Pisces, you're going to land on your feet and come up smelling like a rose. Coming in with the 4 of Pentacles, keeping your eyes open for anything new coming in. You have the Ace of Swords. This is about seeing the truth in a situation. This is victory. Anything that was confusing to you before in the past, Pisces, this is going to bring clarity now. You're going to see the picture in complete clarity. This is going to allow you to get excited to move forward in a new direction. So anything you've been dealing with that's been challenging you and it's been uncertain in your life, you will have clarity now. Moving forward, this is inspiring. And this is how you turn a negative into a positive situation. Coming in next with the 4 of Wands, you've been given the 2 of Wands coming in with the Celebration card. So the 2 of Wands is duality, obviously, but it's about getting together with other people. And this could be in partnership here, commending yourself for what you're doing here, but also bringing someone else into the equation that's going to help build this good team here. So this is collaborating with others that have the same interest here and moving forward in a new direction, watching for your ship to come in always, Pisces. Coming in next with the 8 of Cups. On top of that 8 of Cups here, you've got the 8 of Wands. So 2 8s, very powerful. This is a power number. And often when we meditate and manifest what we want, if it's money, we meditate on the number 8. It is a card of fast moving here, speed. The momentum's picking up with the 8 of Wands, and it means that you will be able to get off of this hangman pause state of action soon and hit the ground running, going towards your goals and the events that you're planning to be involved in. Now, this is wearing a lot of different hats. Also, you may need to be very mindful of your of keeping track of your time management here so that you can complete everything and get everything done properly. This is lots of communication and maybe a lot of calls, phone calls, texts, emails, and letters and messages coming in for you to respond to. This is also the card of Cupid's arrows. So there could be a love coming in that you didn't expect, my Pisces. You don't have a hard time finding that, so you don't even need to look for it to find you. Coming in with a hangman. Yes, you've got the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is also indicative of feeling like you're missing out on an opportunity. This is a card that says you need to open your eyes wide and beware of everything coming down your path. Be open to all doors of opportunity that present themselves and people coming forth with productive and constructive ideas that will inspire you. Remember, the universe says don't sit there and wait for it to land in your lap. Keep your eyes open and go for these new things. Coming in with your great teamwork cards, your Three of Pentacles, you've got the Six of Swords. So you're leaving troubled waters, Pisces. If you've been involved in a situation that was disappointing you and wasn't working out, excuse me, sort of was a no-win situation, you've decided to make a decision that you're out of there. You're leaving. You're going on this trip. You're going on this voyage here, and you're only going to take those now accompanying you that truly do support you and want to be in your end of the ring or in your boat with you. Now, this card says, you're heading out in a better direction, and it will be much better for you than what you're leaving behind. The changes that you're making are for your better, are going to better things for you. But also remember, there's still going to be a wave that's going to clip you in that boat. So beware for any little minor challenges, but nothing major like you've gone through in the past. Okay, let's see what we've got here for our Eight of Pentacles, working hard for our goals. We have our card, of course. It's always got to show up in our reading, doesn't it, Pisces? Because this is the Pisces card. So this is the this is the moon. Don't know why I said 8. Must be thinking about money. Anyway, the moon. Okay, so this is about trusting your intuitiveness, your instincts, your God-given gifts that all of my Pisces have. You all can do what I'm doing if you just want to make your mind up to do it. And also, the moon is indicative of finding out information in the background. So do your research. If there's something that you're feeling isn't right, or it doesn't feel good, do your research, because you probably will find a secret in the background that's going to help you move forward that you needed to know. Trust your God-given talents, but also you've got enough in your database, Pisces, right now to create this. Keep your eyes open, wide open, and do your research on a situation before you jump in. Coming in with your Nine of Pentacles, success, you have the Queen of Rods. Well, she's one of my favorite queens besides the Queen of Swords, because both of them are determined, forthright. They've learned from their mistakes, and they're stronger for them. But she's very, very focused, and she's going after what she wants. But she also is the most confident queen out there. Pisces, you're developing your confidence now. I truly believe that. You're changing things up. You may have stepped into something new that other people might not have thought you should do, or they wouldn't do it themselves, but too bad. This is your journey. This is your trip here around the sun. So be sure that you stand your ground and you don't allow those doubters to try to sway your decisions and choices right now. We all have to fall down and skin our knee once in a while, but we get up stronger for it. This is about staying determined, going after and focusing on your goal this week, Pisces, whatever it is. And you know what? Everybody loves me to say this, but she is the queen that flips the bird up at those people that do doubt her, and she's stronger for it, and she says to them, watch me. Well, my beautiful, beautiful mermaids and mermen, this is our reading for this week, and I want to let you know as well that I will be going live with Ann Ellis Angels on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 8 p.m. UK time, to give out some inspiring messages, card, spirit, and intuitive messages again. So mark your calendars, Pisces. Love to see you in my room, as I do all my beautiful zodiac signs. Know that I send you lots of love and many blessings, and see you soon.